Hello and welcome to the Chapter 4 teaser. And Chapter 4 covers basic computer arithmetic and rounding. Okay, and once again, I'm going to be doing these demonstrations on a teensy, either on a breadboard or on a motherboard, or actually, again, I think any Arduino compatible device would be fine for this particular demonstration. So let's just go ahead and get started. In this case, I'm not going to show you a lot of code. I just want to show you kind of what your goal is, what the overall intention of the chapter is, to give you the techniques to be able to do some basic math and rounding. So let's start off with example 1, and I will show you that one. I'll go ahead and get it compiling. So in this particular case, we're going to do some really basic math. All right. In the first case, I'm simply going to create these variables, and I'm going to put a couple of integers in them, and we're going to be looking for an answer. And the very first one is going to be 2 plus 4, and by no surprise, it's equal to 6. 2 minus 4, negative 2, no surprise. 2 times 4, 8, okay? And then 2 divided by 4 is, of course, 0, but, well, that's not right, okay? So one of the things that you're going to be looking for in this chapter is, why didn't that work? Okay? And so that's something I want you to pay attention to. Moving on. Let's go down to the next example. In this particular case, we're going to be dealing with remainders. So if you do want to do some math and you want to get the remainder out of a division, how do you do it? And you can see it works rather well. So in this particular case, I'm going to be taking 10 divided by 3. And of course, it's roughly equal to 3, but the remainder is 1. You should learn how to use that technique to be able to get to that solution. All right, going on down. Let's say we actually don't want to deal with integers and remainders. We want to deal with decimals, okay, which are probably what most of us think of. How do you do that? So in this particular case, I'm going to use the same values. I'm going to use 10 and 3, but I want to get a decimal value. So we're going to take 10 divided by 3, and of course it's equal to 3.3. So you should learn how to be able to do that kind of math and get that kind of output. All right. Going on down. Let's say, for example, you want to do some rounding. So if I do have a number, or maybe I have to show you this one a little bit. Oh no, I think I have it written down. If you have a number that has a decimal place, okay, and that number is, for example, what do I have written here? 99.95. Can I round that? Yes, I can. Because you may recall that if I display that from the last video, if I displayed that directly, I ended up rounding down to 99, okay? You and I both know that that's a much closer to 100. So how do I actually get it to get to 100, okay? So there's another goal for you to be able to learn how to do. And this is a short video, okay? The last thing I want to sort of introduce is powers and squares. We're going to be using them a lot. There's a lot of Mathemagic that uses raising things to a certain power, or the square root of something, and you're going to be doing a fair little bit of homework doing so. So that being said, let's say, for example, I do want to raise 2 to the power of 3. Of course, the answer is 8. And if I do want to deal with the square root of 81, how do I get it? The answer is going to be 9. So the math is all hidden in this code, which I'm not going to show you, because that's up to you to figure out by going through Chapter 3. So hopefully this overview kind of gives you a goal, and I hope that goal helps you get a focus and helps you get to the solution. So I'll see you again soon.